Ever wondered what separates the successful from the rest? Well, it might just be a simple rule, the 10x rule. This principle is eloquently presented in the book, The 10x Rule, The Only Difference Between Success and Failure, by Cardone, a renowned motivational speaker and business strategist. The book's central theme is about taking action, not just any action, but massive action towards achieving extraordinary success. Now let's delve into what this 10x rule really is. The 10x rule, in essence, is about setting goals and taking actions that are 10 times greater than what you initially think is necessary. Now you may ask, why so much? Isn't it a bit excessive? But let's think about it. When we set our goals, we often underestimate what's needed, whether it's time, resources, or effort. We aim for the stars, but we only prepare for a hilltop climb. This is where the 10x rule comes into play. The 10x rule pushes you to think bigger, to aim higher, and to do more. It's about surpassing the usual, the ordinary, the average. It's about pushing our limits and challenging ourselves to achieve what seems impossible at first glance. It's about fueling our dreams with the right dose of ambition and audacity. This doesn't mean working 10 times harder, but rather it's about thinking and acting strategically to multiply your output. It's about being innovative, being creative, and finding ways to make each effort count tenfold. It's about not just working hard, but working smart. The 10x rule is not just a principle, it's a lifestyle. It's a mindset that encourages you to stretch your capabilities, to reach for the extraordinary, and to never settle for less. It's about igniting that spark within you that says, I can, and I will. This level of effort is what separates the successful from those who don't quite make it. It's the difference between achieving your dreams and merely dreaming about them. The 10x rule challenges the average mindset and urges people to break free from mediocrity. Now you might be asking yourself, what's so wrong with being average? Well, let me put it this way. When was the last time you were enthralled by an average movie or a just okay book? We naturally gravitate towards the extraordinary, the exceptional, the awe-inspiring. So why should our own lives be any different? The fear of setting audacious goals often stems from a misconception. We fear that by aiming too high, we're setting ourselves up for disappointment. But the truth of the matter is, it's the low targets, the easy goals, that truly limit us. They keep us tethered to the ground, preventing us from soaring to new heights. The average mindset convinces us that it's safer to stay within our comfort zones, to stick with what we know. It whispers to us that mediocrity is comfortable, predictable, and risk-free. But let's be clear, comfort zones are where dreams go to wither and die. They're the antithesis of growth and progress. The 10x rule is a wake-up call. It's a call to action that urges you to shake off the shackles of mediocrity. It's about refusing to be confined by the boundaries of the average mindset. It's about choosing to strive for more, to push your limits, to dare to dream bigger. The 10x rule encourages you to step out of your comfort zone and reach for extraordinary success. Setting clear, specific, and ambitious goals is the first step towards massive action. It's like setting your GPS before you start your journey. You wouldn't start driving without knowing your destination, right? The same principle applies to achieving success. You need to know what you're aiming for before you can start taking action. But remember, we're talking about the 10x rule here. Your goals can't just be average. They have to be 10 times greater than what you initially think is necessary. This is not about being unrealistic. It's about pushing your boundaries and stepping out of your comfort zone. It's about dreaming big and aiming high. Because if your goals don't scare you, they're not big enough. Once you've set your 10x goals, it's time to step into the arena of massive action. But what does massive action look like? It's doing everything necessary to achieve your goals. It's not about taking one step forward. It's about taking 10. It's about pushing through obstacles, overcoming challenges, and never taking no for an answer. Massive action is about persistence and consistency. It's about waking up every day with a clear vision of your goals and doing everything in your power to bring them to life. It's about making your goals the center of your universe and aligning every action with them. It's about going the extra mile when everyone else is satisfied with the status quo. But here's the key. Massive action is not a one-time thing. It's a lifestyle. It's about making a commitment to your goals and sticking to it, day in and day out. It's about making your dreams a reality, one massive action at a time. So how do you take massive action? Start by breaking down your 10x goals into smaller, actionable steps. Then tackle each step with all your might. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goals. Remember, your goals aren't just dreams, they are the roadmap to your success. So set your GPS, take a deep breath, and start driving towards your dreams. Because the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step is massive action. Challenges and obstacles are inevitable on the path to success. This is an undeniable truth, a constant in any journey you may embark upon. But when you're armed with the 10x rule, these roadblocks become something else entirely. They transform from daunting barriers into triggers for growth, catalysts for evolution. In the grand scheme of things, setbacks are not the enemy. Complacency is. The moment you stop pushing, stop striving, stop climbing, that's when you've truly lost. The 10x rule encourages us to see obstacles not as hindrances, but as opportunities to prove our mettle, to test our commitment, and to emerge stronger. It's about turning the tables on adversity, about turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Every challenge you face, every hurdle you leap over, brings you one step closer to your goal. It's a test of your endurance, your resilience, and your sheer will to succeed. But here's the thing, the 10x rule doesn't promise an easy ride. It's not a magic formula that will make your problems disappear. It's a mindset, a philosophy that demands you to step up, to rise above, to persist no matter what. Persistence is the heartbeat of the 10x rule. It's the fuel that keeps the engine of success running. It's about standing firm in the face of adversity, about forging ahead despite the odds. It's about refusing to give up, refusing to back down, refusing to settle for anything less than extraordinary. So when you're faced with an obstacle, don't turn back. Don't let it deter you. Embrace it, conquer it, use it as a stepping stone to propel yourself forward. Remember, the path to success is not a straight line, but a journey of ups and downs. With the 10x rule, every obstacle is just another stepping stone towards your goal. The 10x rule places a strong emphasis on taking full responsibility for one's success. Now, what does that mean exactly? Well, let's dive a little deeper. Imagine success as a duty. It's not just something you hope to achieve, it's something you're obligated to pursue. It's an expectation, a requirement, a responsibility. It's a promise you make to yourself, a commitment to your personal growth and fulfillment. Now, this might seem a bit daunting, and that's okay. It's natural to feel overwhelmed when faced with such a monumental task. But here's the thing, you are capable. You are powerful, and you are responsible for harnessing that power and using it to propel yourself towards success. In the same vein, the 10x rule also highlights the importance of accountability. This means acknowledging your role in your own journey, recognizing your successes and failures as a result of your own actions. It's about owning up to your mistakes, learning from them, and using them as stepping stones to reach higher ground. When you are accountable, you are in control. You're not at the mercy of external forces or circumstances. You're the driver in your own journey towards success, and you get to decide the direction and speed of your progress. So remember, success is your duty, your obligation, your responsibility. You are in charge. You are accountable. And when you fully embrace this philosophy, when you truly understand its significance, you'll find that the path to success becomes clearer, the obstacles less daunting, and the journey more rewarding. When you take responsibility for your success, you take control of your future. Many individuals and businesses have applied the 10x rule and achieved remarkable success. Consider the case of Sarah, a young entrepreneur who scaled her business tenfold within 2 years by embracing the 10x mindset. Or the tech startup that, by setting audacious goals and taking massive action, became an industry leader in less than 5 years. Then there's Jim, who transformed his career by 10 times the effort and broke free from mediocrity. These stories show us that with the 10x rule, extraordinary success is within reach. The 10x rule is more than just a concept, it's a mindset. It's about setting audacious goals and taking massive, relentless action. It's about breaking free from mediocrity, persisting through adversity, and owning your success. Adopt the 10x mindset in your life and work, and see how extraordinary your success can be.